I'm Stinneman, and I'm glad you guys are able to tune in today. We have some exciting and excellent news. Nintendo, they just recently announced that they will be having a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, June 21st at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is exciting! Since Tears of the Kingdom is now available to all Nintendo fans, the rest of the 2023 calendar year is looking rather slim. Let's go over the guaranteed releases. That'll be covered in that 40-minute time span, and then after we will go over some of the hypotheticals. First up, the biggest title that we know and can confirm that will be coming up is Pikmin 4. Pikmin 4 will be releasing next month on July 21st, 2023. It'll be a rescue mission to save Captain Olimar and his rescue team, where you will be able to customize your very own Pikmin for the first time and take care of a Pikmin dog. I think it's a dog. Rumor has it that the game will allow 2-player split screen. That is super exciting. Next up will be Silksong, popular sequel to a difficult and fun side-scrolling puzzle action game, Hollow Knight. Silksong was originally supposed to be released sometime before July, but recent news has declared that Silksong was pushed back. In all honesty, I'm totally fine if games are pushed back. It gives the developers time to actually flesh out their games and try to fix any game-breaking bugs. Unlike Game Freak did with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, that was a shame. But yeah, get ready for Silksong. And then another big title that will be arriving to Nintendo Switch will be Hogwarts Legacy. This game has been out now for a couple months on the PS5, PS4, Xbox, Series X, S, and Xbox One. But I believe it will still sell well enough that it has the publicity for Nintendo to announce it in their Direct. Next up, Persona 3 Reload. It's Persona, a fun, lengthy game that is definitely worth the money. It's a mystery beat-em-up with great story. What more can you ask for? Next will be Master Detective Archives Rain Code. This game will release in 10 days, June 30th, 2023, and will be a supernatural mystery solving game with beautiful animation and story. Something definitely you can sit down and relax and enjoy your summer days with. And of course, Nintendo will be releasing the information on Wave 5 for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to see what new characters they added in and the new tracks. And they'll probably give a little teaser for Wave 6. Alright, now that we got those larger games covered, we'll move on to the hypothetical games that seem very likely. First off, this would be amazing to see a 2D side-scrolling Super Mario Bros. Game. The last real 2D Mario game was released back in November 18th of 2012. That's more than 11 years ago. Excuse me? The face of Nintendo, Mario. He hasn't had a true 2D side-scroller in 11 years. That's insane. I mean, we did have Super Mario Odyssey, which covered the bases, so we can let that slide for a bit. EPD10, one of Nintendo's departments for developing games, has been rather quiet, except for the new and upcoming Pikmin 4, but that looks pretty finished. Now this is just a rumor but that department has a lot of games ready to release. It seems now is the perfect time to release a 2D side-scrolling Mario, with help from the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which has just reached $1.3 billion in the global box office. Congratulations. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a movie-based game? But here's what we do know is that new will not be in the title. This will be a great year for Mario. Another hypothetical game that we want to come out before the end of this year is Metroid Prime 4. We've been talking about this now for 6 years, and we still have heard nothing about it for 6 years. Recently, Nintendo of the UK had a webpage asking about Metroid Prime 4 and any news that will come out of it, and you can sign up to receive news. So we're hoping that Nintendo will at least let the speaker, who is directing the Direct, that they will notify us that Metroid Prime 4 is at least in development and close to being finished. We all hope that. Another hypothetical game is a new Donkey Kong. The last Donkey Kong game was over 9 years ago, back in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for the Wii U. It's time, Nintendo, it's time. Release the Big Boy Banana, let's go, he needs those. Many fans want a 2D side-scroller, like Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. But I say it'll be more of a 3D open world DK game. The Nintendo Switch is home to many open world games in series. A couple are Mario, Legend of Zelda, it's twice now, Pokemon, and I think it'll be Pikmin 4 as well. This just makes it a perfect fit to have an open world 3D Donkey Kong game. This will be amazing. Supposedly, there has been news about a Super Mario RPG remake, and it could very well come out. I think it will be with Nintendo Online and the SNES. Who knows? Let's see what happens. But I think Geno should return. Now, for these ones, there isn't really any sources to back up, but I believe that they would do really well if they were to be announced in this part of the Switch's lifespan. Star Fox. I think it'd be really cool to see a revival of the series and a newfound love in that series. Next, I believe that Intelligent Systems will be releasing a Tamagotchi game on the Switch. Now, again, no sources to back me up, but I just feel like it'd be a perfect use of the Miis. We got Miitopia, we got Nintendo Switch Sports, they all use Miis. It's time for a Tamagotchi game that uses Miis as well. And lastly, I believe that there will be a new addition to the Nintendogs franchise. I just feel like it's the perfect time for people to just relax, have fun, and pet their digital animals. And I feel like this game would involve more than just dogs and cats. I feel like they'd be like birds or lizards, and there'd be so much more to do in this game that the capacity of the Switch has. Plus, there's about 130 million people on a Switch, so Tamagotchi and the Nintendogs and Star Fox, those games are just going to sell well. Awesome. Well, this is going to be a full-blown celebration if even one of these predictions comes true. Thank y'all for supporting me. And if you love Nintendo as much as me, subscribe and like that video. Write down in the comments below, what is your favorite Nintendo game that has been released on the Switch so far? These are our games that we know will come up, and these are our games that we hope will come. I'll see you all later, see you tomorrow, and have an excellent day.